We're back on hardcore Minecraft, and here's the plan. Today, we need to do some fixing. It just kind of has to be done. And, well, our first order of business is to take this mob farm that we built, and we did a pretty good job. There's just one small problem with it, just in terms of functioning as a mob farm. It's this. It actually kills the mobs. Now, I have something I want to try. First, I'm not sure if it's how it works, but I think we may have to raise this up a little bit. Yeah, I have to raise it up a little bit so that, because the mob farm does work and it generates drops, but I also want it to function as an XP farm. It really sort of isn't doing that. So we need to kind of expand the farm a little bit. We need to kind of build it, I'd say if we bring it a few blocks up. And the rest should be fine. Yeah. And I didn't realize that I had done this. So we've just kind of messed this up, and this can happen from time to time. So what we'll do is we're gonna start the build up process. We're gonna go get more. We're gonna do some conversions, build it up first to get to a point where we can actually do stuff, and then second, I guess I'll have to go get some iron or something so we can. I'll have to move everything up once we get to that point, which is fine. That should not be a huge deal, and we should be able to just do this in situ for the most part. So let's just go get that done. I don't know how high up we'll have to go for this. Now, my guess is we'll have to go... I have a guess. I'm guessing if I started it maybe back here. It had 9 blocks up. I just need it so that it will be killed immediately. So, I need, maybe starting from here is, so there's 3 blocks this way. So we need 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my impression. I can't imagine that it would take too much more than this. But again, I don't know. Also kind of gives me a chance to rework the way that this is been done, because I don't love how it was done. I don't love that either. Yeah, 9, I think we could leave it here just in terms of this should be good enough to. We'll just have to do a test. We'll just do a test here just to see if it'll work. Now we wait. Come on. Just on the off chance that there's some spawning issues up here, we'll just take care of that. Because ideally I want to get my... Because once we can get the XP farm working, things go a lot faster. But we have to get it working. It doesn't seem like it really wants to work at the moment, which I'm not particularly pleased about. We'll just hang out here for a little bit. Once we get elytras, this will be much easier. Yeah, let's just head to bed. I kind of keep being once we have this farm working, like things should go faster, but it's more a matter of getting the farm to work than it is anything else. Okay, so now we'll just see 60. We'll just get this going while we wait. 80. Okay. Let's go pop this over here. How much do we have in here? 27 pieces of iron, which is really not a ton. Not really a ton there. We have more. We have a lot of copper, which is really nice, but we don't have a ton of diamonds. Or no, I don't have a ton of iron, which is very weird. Right. Another benefit, of course, to this. Oh, well, that apparently this still is not high enough because... Wow. I'm a little surprised this wasn't high enough. I'm not gonna lie, I'm amazed. Like, how high do they... How high does this thing need... Oh, geez, that just scared me. Okay, nope, it's definitely still... Well, hold on. Maybe it's an issue with the carpet. Maybe, like, if there was carpet on there, they would... Or, like, I had wool or something. Because that, I know... Does wool go... Hold on. I need to run a test very quickly. Thank you. We need to run a test. I'm not sure if wool will do this or not, but maybe it will. Hold on. Let's go. we're doing some test. We need to do some testing. Still not entirely used to seeing the copper golem there. It's also okay. We can also get rid of a lot of this. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the grass colonization project has worked. Perfect. So we'll be able to get rid of the grass project as well, which is nice. Okay, no, it will not work. Okay, it needs to be... That's fine. It's fine, that's what I... That's... Just wanted to confirm that that was what was happening. Let's see if this... Oh. Yes, otherwise we have this here, which is not ideal. 9, yeah, but no, what we should, like, let's just confirm, let's bring this up, because I can't imagine that it wouldn't. Since there's a good, I would say, like, we've moved it 9 blocks up. They should get some benefit from this. So we'll just see. Nope. Still too high. Which I'm kind of amazed about. Not gonna lie. I'm actually rather shocked. This is still too high. Let's connect this to this. I'm actually amazed. I'm actually amazed. That's too high. It's gotta be close. And we'll just, hold on, we'll try bringing this up to like, hold on. See what happens if we bring it all the way up here to 5. So we brought it up 5. Now we just have to see if the mobs survive here, then this is a good cutoff, and we just have to build our way out. And the lower level can be converted to something. Come on. Now we wait. Come on, we just have to... Yeah, I have to build... It's fine if you have to build it up a little bit further. Like, that's not the end of the world, to be honest. But no, one of the people in the comments left an idea about building like a ship, and maybe I should make my villager trading hall like a ship of sorts. Actually might be interesting. So I've never built a ship before. I'm not very... But... No, it's the first time for everything. Come on. Come on, bring it all out. Here, we'll even do a full test run. There you go. 5 blocks up, hopefully we'll do it. Come on. Why is this actually taking forever? Hold on. Like, once we have a block level that I know they can live, it'll be much easier. Because from there, all we'll have to do is build it back out. We'll just have to keep building it back out, which is fine. And then, you know, the farm will be there. And, like, once we get the villager trading hall going and we have farming going, it'll make more sense to, like, get more dirt and have a big farming industry. But, like, even right now is, like, it's debatable. What did I just do? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be a little while. Either way, we'll have to disassemble this. Back down to here we go. What was I doing? What do I have to do down here again? Oh, I'm gonna put this away. Wait, I don't have to sort stuff anymore. That's what I have this guy for. Alright, there you go. The bucket, I will take care of the bucket myself. Apparently it struggles, as it turns out, if it doesn't know where to put stuff. There we go. This does make nice... That does make management better. Okay, why is literally nothing happening at this point? Okay, perfect. Okay, this is the height we're looking for. Excellent news. Excellent. That's huge actually, because now we just have to do the work in situ. Just that actually is going to make our lives 10 times easier. Because we really now all we have to do now is really just, like, hold on, we can literally just go get some cobblestone from somewhere. I mean, this will be very quick. Like, we don't need very much. We need like a stack of cobble. We make the next house expansion, like, and go and build a kitchen or something. We'll get a lot more cobblestone. Just until then, we need like, we need to do stuff. Alright, there we go. There we go. Do. We just need like enough cobble to make this work. There we go. I don't like finishing stuff like this unscathed. Okay, there we go. This is the quarry. Yeah, no, this is better. This is better. Better. And yeah, no, this should be easier. This should be 10 times easier. And now that we have like a full cobblestone, or we have a full XP farm. Now, admittedly, it's not the most efficient one in the world, but it'll do. Right, we'll just grab this, and I think if we had 32 total, there, it should be. You just need to figure out how much we need, because once we do this, like the rest, we can could literally leave it as a floater type deal, but don't know if I want to do that yet. All right. Yeah, I didn't realize we'd raised it that far up. Kind of went really aggressive with it, because I really wasn't sure what distance I was going to need, but this should do the job. All right, bring this up here. Yeah, should be good. All right, now what we have to do is we're going to have to move. I'll have to do like some moving, which is not a huge deal, but no, it should be fine. Like it should be okay. Like this is just now more a matter of logistically moving things up a few blocks than it is anything else, and that's fine. There we go. Click that, click that, click that, click that, click that, that. Okay, I overestimated by 2, but that's not a huge deal. Alright, just on the off chance that we start that some mobs drop on here, you just drop us right down. Alright, this also, you can be closed up. Now this time, how we're going to design this is a little different. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens if I shove this into here. Perfect. Shove this into here. Perfect. And shove this into here. Yep, there we go. That all lines up. Now we just have to come up with a way to easily access it, which I think I know how to do. Yeah. Because once I do this, it should leave the thing set up in a good spot. I may use the ladders, but now we just have to set this up here. Let me get one of those shelves. It's coming at some point. I don't know which drop it's coming in. All right. And that should be... Then we'll get a few more. We'll get a few more over there. Get like... We'll start with 10 stairs and 3 slabs. And once we're done this, we will actually go harvest the crops for real. What are you looking for, Copper Golem? Here. Oh, that's how I can get those. Okay, cool. There we are. Crafting table right here. $54, which I believe should evenly divide into 20. That means we need to have 6. There's 20 more, so 14, 16, 11, so 13. 14. There you go. And where was I? Let's start with 10 stairs and... Yeah, 4 slabs. That should be good enough. And I believe that will let us... That will complete the farm, and now I don't have to feel bad about having a stairway here, because it arguably makes sense. Right. I sure hope I won't be needing them. Excellent news there. And then all I shall do... Oh no. Oh, that looks disgusting. Well, that doesn't seem to quite... Okay, that's weird, because... Okay, you know what? I'm leaving it. Okay, there has got to be a better way to do that. But the farm functions, and that's what matters. It's not brilliant, but it's functional. Oh no, I can't, because there should be stairs in here. Rotten flesh and eggs, though, that can all go in. And shears and chests, I believe, can also go in. Yeah. Let's go grab ourselves a diamond hoe. Oh, and we'll grab ourselves the diamond shovel that we need, so we can get rid of all the dirt over there. We don't need it. Now that we're at a point where the grass will more or less regenerate, should be fine. All right, diamond shovel. All right. We don't have to deal with this again because the grass is already over there and we'll be very easily able to get to the sheep. It took, don't know how many episodes that took, don't know how long that's taken, but it's done. That's what counts. Right. Okay, there we go. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, there we go. Right, there we go. Yep, that's good. Yep, that should be good. Let's go to sleep and then we can replant the garden. And breed some cows and some sheep. Now, my personal view has always been that we should go with carrots. Well, hold on. My view has always been seeds, then or potatoes, then wheat, then carrots. All right. Now we do some wheat seeds. We're growing more food than one. Like, as is, we probably have enough food for the rest of the playthrough. Till we get to the Ender Dragon, but... yeah, it never hurts to get more. Come on, 20. Alright, now we're just gonna try to finish this up here, get as many beetroots in here as we want. Perfect. We don't need a ton of beetroots. Don't really need a ton of melons either. But it's also just good to have, and then we can harvest the netherwort as well. Because this we will eventually need when we start doing potions. Okay, nothing there. What if the bow dropped? Perfect. Yep, that's all of that is working as intended. That's what we really like to see. We don't really need this area anymore. Whoa. Let's try and clear out this and then... because we don't really need this anymore, really, is the thing. So, yeah, I'm just letting this get cleaned out. Yep. There we go. Come on. Come on. Why did I do it this way? Why am I doing it this way? There you go. That's better. And yeah, that should be good. Now we've completed that particular build. Let's go ahead and do some farming. Got some seeds that we need to get rid of. I think we always go with the beetroot seeds. No, the beetroot seeds are valuable. Let's do some breeding. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 baby cows. How many baby cows do we have in total? Oh no, I see a fourth. I see 4 baby cows. Let's kill you two. There you go. That's 2 of them. Some beef and some leather. Alright. I think we're going to let the cow population, though, more or less stay where it is. Now, chickens. You lot breed like there's no... lay eggs and all that like there's no tomorrow. I've been convinced I need to breed you very much. Let's see how many... If anything, you may need to be culled. 1, 2, 3. I think that's just 3. Wow, I was really unlucky. So we have 1, 2. Hold on. Wait, we have 1 over here, 2, 3. Yeah, it's just 3 chickens. There we go. Let's do... How many more do we have? Get 1 more? That's okay, I can just kill this one. Alright, 5, 6, yeah, half a dozen chickens, that'll work. Yeah, take some seeds in there. Do I have my shears still? Yes, I do. There you go. Alright. Are you shearable? No. There's 4 baby sheep. 1, 2. That's 1, 2. Kill these 2. It's 4 right there. We have another pair of shears in there, which is fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's fine. 6, 7. I love the embrace the brain rot. Let's see. So we had. Hold on. How many? What's our population in here right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, whoa, okay, whoa, oh, I'm losing count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really? You only have 8 of them? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have 10. So we'll leave you be. Yep, we had just the right amount. Alright, let's go ahead and leave you And put all of you, all of our new. Okay, so there's no pork. We have mutton. Well, let's put this thing through a stress test. Well, no, that goes in the wrong place. I'll take care of that myself. Okay, Copper Golem. I expect results. And pop that in there. So look at all the water breathing and potions. We have gunpowder in here. And cream. Oh yeah, we got all the things. We have blaze powder. Some nether wart in there. Yeah, we don't want smite. All we need, we have 29 levels. If we can get to 30, we can do another enchant. Now I'm thinking, now that we've done this, we've got some form of XP farm functioning. Thinking our next step is going to be to go to a village, or to begin the process of building a villager trading hall. Make it a ship of sorts. And that should be that. But otherwise, I think that's where I'm kind of going to call it for now. Yeah, we have everything kind of functioning the way that it should be. And yeah, so if this is content so thanks for watching. If this is content you enjoyed and want to see more, please leave the video a like and a subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.